Learning a few basic commands can help you quickly get started with Excel 2016. Let's start by clicking Blank Workbook. Across the top of the screen is the ribbon, which consists of tabs. Each tab has groups, and each group contains commands. The Home tab has groups such as Clipboard, Font, Alignment, and Number. If we look at the Font group, we see it has a set of commands related to font settings. A new feature in Excel 2016 is the Tell Me box. If I need help with font settings, I can just type Font Settings in the Tell Me box. Then I can either choose one of the suggestions that comes up or choose Get Help on Font Settings to open the Help Viewer. I'll close the Help Viewer for now. Just below the ribbon is the Name box and the Formula bar. The Name box is useful for seeing where we are in a worksheet. For example, cell A1 is selected, so we see A1 in the Name box. If we select another cell, we see the address of that cell. For example, let's create a simple table showing vehicles and how much they cost. I'll type Vehicle and press Enter. Now I have a word in cell A1, and I've moved down to cell A2. You can also type directly in cells. I'll add several types of vehicles to the list. Each time I press Enter, I move to the cell below. Now I'll type Cost and press Enter. Next, I'll enter some cost amounts for the vehicles. Now I'll do some formatting. I select cell A1, hold the Shift key down and select cell B1 so that both cells are selected. Then, in the font group, I choose the Bold command. I select cell B1, and then in the Alignment group, I choose the Right Align command. Now I'll sum up the costs. I click in cell B6 so that we're just below the list of costs. And then, on the Home tab, in the Editing group, I choose the AutoSum command. And here is where that formula bar comes in handy. I can see how the sum formula is written. If I want to edit the formula, I could do that here. For example, I can change the formula to calculate an average instead of a sum. At the bottom of the worksheet, you can see that it has a default name of Sheet 1 on its tab. Notice the little plus sign next to that tab? You can click that to add another worksheet to the workbook. If you decide you don't want a second sheet, delete it by right-clicking its tab, then choosing Delete. To save the workbook, click the File tab. Here you'll see several locations, including OneDrive. When you're signed in, Excel adds OneDrive as one of your save locations. You can choose that, save the file there, and edit it later. Learn more at support.office.com.